have a woman.
It's what, Tamar?
It's supposed to have a woman.
They're supposed to have a woman. What that mean?
I'm a woman.
Oh!
Before we do anything,
What's that like?
my name is Toni Braxton. Miss Evelyn.
What's good, everybody? This is Rockem Nation Podcast / videography, and I'm here with the latest sensation on Facebook. This is Mr. Toni Braxton.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. It's good to see you.
Hello, everyone.
So, if you guys don't know, Tommy became the latest sensation on Facebook and Instagram by going to a Toni Braxton concert and absolutely turning the place out. So, tell us a little bit about the concert.
Well, actually, I'm a lover of concerts. I've been going to concerts a very long time.
Okay.
I'm a concert
How
person.
long is a long time?
I'm 43, pretty much.
You 43?
Yeah,
Sure?
43.
Sheesh.
I went to my first concert. It was New Edition. I was probably 8 years old.
New Edition. Was Bobby there?
Yeah, the
Okay.
original New Edition.
Okay, so he was actually on time then.
Yeah,
It's a bad boy.
Yeah, he wasn't a bad boy of R&B yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, all right. Well, tell us about, let's get back to the Toni Braxton thing. Were you shocked that she called you on stage?
I was definitely shocked.
So it wasn't planned or anything like that?
God, no. It wasn't
Okay.
planned. I mean, it was rehearsed in my mind.
Right.
It was rehearsed in my mind. I'm sure it was something I've rehearsed in my mind for years.
Well, one thing, when I was looking at the video, and I'm watching her tell you to come come through the seats. I mean, you was almost about to knock everybody out the seat.
Yes, because that was my point.
You knocked everybody out the seat. You came through, walked up the aisle, and I mean, I guess you did your little strut or whatever, whatever
Right.
you want to call it. And I was watching as you went up. I was like, man, this guy's a master of getting everybody's attention right now. And it was almost like it wasn't even a luck thing. It was like you were prepared thing.
Well, I'm a female impersonator, and I've also been a Toni Braxton female impersonator for 17 years.
Really?
Yes. So, I mean, I've had my time on...
You got a little bravado you can give us, a little Toni?
Oh, I charge for that. I charge for that.
You charge for that. What are your quotes for a show? Somebody want to book you, or somebody want to reach out to you. How can they reach out to you?
Well, you can find me on Facebook at Asia Revlon or Tommy Braxton Higgins on Facebook or _Tommy Braxton.
Oh, wow.
On IG.
Oh, you're not long-winded at all.
Not at all.
So tell me, out of all your sisters, these are your sisters, right? The Braxton girls. Can you name them?
Toni, Trina, Tracy, Tawanda, Tamar, and Tommy.
Wow, you got 6 sisters.
Yeah.
You're the 7th.
I'm the 6th.
Oh, you're the 6th.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're the 6th.
5 of us.
5 of you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're the 6th.
Yeah.
I got you. So, out of all your sisters that you just named, which one do you see yourself most identifying with?
Don't kill me, girl. I would have to say Tamar because she's a brat.
Tamar.
Yes, she's a brat, and I'm a brat as well.
She's a baby.
And I'm the only child, so we kind of get our way.
Tamar, if you're single now, if you're single, what's up, boo?
I approve.
Let me look right here at the camera. What's up, boo? I'm ready. I'm 25 and I'm ready for the world. It never really mattered too much to me. So, yeah, put the word in with your sister. When you got on stage, the only thing I'm gonna be honest, what I was thinking, I was like, geez, I wonder if she's as gorgeous as she looks. Like, I want to know what she looks like in person. Did she smell the aroma? I mean, did she smell like plums and just a sweet bakery or what? What was the feeling up there? You go up there, you see one of your idols, you're a diehard fan, you see her, I mean, she's right next to you. You even shared a kiss with her.
Right.
How was it?
I was just living in the moment. It was just such, my adrenaline was pumping, and it was just, I mean, I have been such a Toni Braxton fan for so long, and like I said, this is a moment that I have been waiting for my entire life, to get there and be in that close of proximity with her, and she was just a lovely person. She was very warm, and she accepted me to come on stage. I mean, she picked me out of the group.
Yeah, she looked like she actually had a great time with you.
And the reason she did that was because everybody else was sitting down, but I was up and I was in my Toni Braxton zone. And I was up and I was singing along, and I mean
Throughout the entirety of the show.
The entirety of the show, and everybody was sitting down, and nobody was saying like sit down or anything like that. But a couple people was like, oh, I wish he moved, but I wasn't moving. I paid my money to get in there, and I was gonna get my good feel of Toni Braxton there. And out of that, she actually said that I was singing louder than her, and that's why she called me on stage. She's like, wait a minute, you
definitely stood up.
Come here. Yeah, and that's how that happened.
And you went up there ready. I saw it.
Ready.
What was the first thing you said? I couldn't make out what you said when you walked up. You said something about. She said something like, "It's not a girl" or something.
It's what, Toni?
It's supposed to have a woman.
That's supposed to have a woman. What that mean?
I'm a woman.
When I walked up, okay, so there's security guys and bodyguards that are standing around the stage because they had some steps, for her to sit down on and come down if she was coming to the audience.
Correct.
And as I was going up the steps, I was trying not to fall because I was like, oh my God. And I reached my hand out for one of the guys to help me up on the stage, and he looked at me like I was crazy. So then eventually he did help me up. So when I got on the stage, I said, ooh, girl, they're supposed to help a woman. And she said, what did you say? I said, they're supposed to help a woman. She said, what does that mean? I said, I'm a woman. They're supposed to help me up the stage.
Dear God.
And she just fell out laughing. She thought that was hilarious.
She did. I saw
thought that was hilarious. And everybody else did as well.
Yeah, they had a good time. But a lot of people don't know you went viral before this.
Yes.
And who'd you go viral with?
Tamar
Braxton.
Yeah.
So what's your name and where you from? How old you is?
My name is Tommy, of course, but they call me Asia. I used to wear dresses, girl. Oh my God.
So what was the biggest difference between Tamar and Toni being on stage? Because Tamar was all over the place. I mean, she was giving it to you. She was giving you that same energy right back. She loved you.
Well, what I can say that was different between me and Tamar and me and Toni was that Toni's my idol. And even though I so enjoyed Tamar, I was a little more reserved with Toni. I was more starstruck with her because although I am a very big Tamar fan, I'm the ultimate Toni fan. So it was a lot easier to cut up with Tamar because Tamar I cut up with her.
Right.
Right. Even from the way I got on stage with her. I mean, it's like I kind of stopped the concert because I didn't know anything about a contest. They had a contest for people who wanted to sing along with Tamar. And the people who actually were already on stage were actually able to, got picked to sing with her. So I kind of lied to her. I kind of stopped the contest and hey, Miss Thing.
Yeah.
Hey, girl. So she said, I said, you got one man up there, because it was only one guy. I was like, you got one man up there.
Right.
She was like, she said, one, because she couldn't hear me. I said, you got one man up there. I said, that ain't fair. I said, I can sing. She said, you can do what? I said, but I can't sing. But, I was always told, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I was going to do something. So when I got up there, she played with me and stuff, and she asked me to do ballet with her while everybody else was singing. And it was just, 5, 6, 7, 8. These things I have rehearsed my entire life for those moments.
Right.
This is things that, as a child, I'm the only child. I've always went into fantasy land in my head. I've always played in the mirror.
We seek the attention. Right.
Right.
You got the attention. That's
right.
So
I'm a very good attention seeker. very good. I can catch people's attention at the drop of a dime.
Right. You know, people don't know that the reason I was able to get in touch with you so fast during your transition of this viral moment was because I met you backstage at the Wild 'N Out concert, and we were backstage hanging out with Nick and his crew, and I remember that. I don't know what you were doing, but you were just hanging out with everybody. And, you know, you said this was your first time. You didn't know anybody.
I had no business back there. Didn't have a backstage pass. I mean, I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in God, and I don't believe in accidents. And that was one thing that just happened. I've always been lucky enough to just end up in the right place at the right time.
I heard that. Yeah, I mean, you were back there, and I mean, everybody's going in and out, and I'm watching, I'm observing while I was back there hanging out with my lady friend, of course.
Right.
And you were just, I mean, I was like, this guy don't even have a pass. I wonder how he's just sitting back here watching everybody. And not only was he sitting back there, he was conversing with the rest of the staff. So you definitely got a gift for you know,
right.
the attention and working your way in there.
Yeah, it's definitely God.
So,
definitely God.
How has the newfound fame hit you?
Well,
Friend requests, DMs. Toni Braxton also, guys. Toni Braxton also posted Tamar Braxton on her Instagram page and her Facebook page. If you go to Toni Braxton's Facebook right now, you'll find this guy at about 40 to 50,000. He's coming up to 50,000 now. Viral views of him going up and doing his thing with her.
I mean, like that. You don't know how much that means to me. Like, really. I mean, wow.
It's huge.
That is so huge to me. I mean, if I never end up on another stage with anybody else, if nobody, that was enough for me. She's my idol. I love her so much.
It was a beautiful moment. It was a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you got a chance to live out that goal or that fantasy. And, you know, being up there, I could just tell it brought so much joy to you.
It brought joy to me to be able to tell her, thank you for the body of work that you put into this world. It's helped me so much. I grew up on that music.
Right.
You know, and, you know, just to be able to tell her thank you.
Right.
Even though she may not know exactly what her music has done for me, I know.
If you could say one thing to Toni right now, what would you tell her?
I love me some you.
I'll never love.
I never love. I love me some you.
You know, one of my favorite songs, man. One of my favorite songs of all time.
Yes.
So, you guys, I want you guys to go follow Tamar Braxton. Again, he's going to give you his links to his Facebook, his Twitter, his Instagram, everything. And you guys will be able to keep up with all of his success, all of his new going adventures, his transitions in life. And let's wish this brother a very successful path on the way. And if he's taught any of us anything today, it's stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Exactly.
Your moments will come.
Exactly. What's meant to be is meant to be. Yes.
And don't ever think any feat is too extravagant or too large for you. Tackle it on, be ready for your moment, get in the moment.
And you know what? It's crazy because if you look on my Facebook page behind the post, I have a lot of friends that, you know, they've been my friends 20 years. And they know how much Toni means to me. And I had said, you know, I talked to a couple of them about the concert was coming, and I was going to find a way. I said, I'm going to find a way. I'm going to find a way. I always make a little joke. I said, I'm trying. When I go to the concert, I'm trying to leave on the tour bus. Is what I always say.
It's happening. It's
happening. I've always said that. You know, I'm trying to be a part of the concert.
Right.
So my friends have just all been flooding my timelines. Like, you know, you said that you was going to get on stage with her, and you did. I mean, and when she called me, you just have no idea. It was like, I told the people that were sitting next to me, I was like, y'all move. See, I told y'all, here it goes. Just like that. Like, I believe in speaking things into existence. And I can truly say that is one thing I spoke into existence. Because I don't believe lightning strikes the same place twice.
I believe that.
Yeah. But you can find me at Tommy Hagens is my name. You can also find me at Asia, ASIA, Revlon, Revlon. That's the Facebook page. And you can also find me at Toni Braxton Haggins, Haggins. And you can also find me on IG, _Tommy Braxton.
Long-winded again, we have Toni Braxton here live. Guys, thank you so much for an amazing podcast, videography. We are signing out officially with Toni Braxton.
Thank you so much
Anytime.
for acknowledging me.
Guys, if you want to find more videos of me, DJ Rao, the Rockem Podcast videography, you can find me on Instagram at Rockem Nation. That's Rockem, Rockem Nation, Nation. You can also find me at Twitter at that same name. And on Facebook under Denzel Rao. Thank you guys. It's been an amazing podcast. We're out.
Girl, before we do anything, I'll leave after this. You have an amazing body of work.
Finally, this is real, but not these are
No,
hard.
I'm not talking about time. Listen,
Well, thank you, man.
it's hard.
But no, I had to hold up. We got to focus my show. Can we focus my show?
You don't
Come here. You were making so much noise back there. I promise I couldn't see.
That's what I came here to do.
I want to thank you for
I came to get
singing.
up here. I'm a female impersonator of Toni Braxton for 17 years, sweetheart. You don't know. You have no
Give me
idea.
some sugar. Give me a kiss. Come on. I'm going to finish the show.
Oh, no.